I'm going to say this, and then I ain't going to say nothing else. I'm done. You hear me? DONE with the government of America. I am done. I'm done. Because all they're doing anyway, and all they've ever done since slavery ended, was use racism to distract and divide. I'm done. I'm not affiliated with a Democratic Party or any of that anymore, baby. I made up my mind. I am Renee. I'm not a Democrat. Listen. Ever since I was able to vote, I voted Democratic. I voted Democrat. Ever since I was able to vote, I'm 60. Huh? So look, I realize they playing with us. They think they slick. They playing with us. You know what? Say what you want to say about Donald Trump, but he woke us up. Woo, honey, he got us paying attention to politics. Say what you want to say about him. He got us paying attention. Say what you want to say about him. He ain't the best person. His delivery ain't the best. And I ain't turned Donald Trump because I'm not supporting anybody but Renee, her family, and my fellow Americans. Let's be clear about that. But say what you want to say about the man. I realize his delivery terrible. He might be terrible, but I can tell you this one thing. We know where he coming from. Don't get mad at me. At least we know where he coming from. At least we know he's a scoundrel if he's a scoundrel. At least we know he lies because he lies. Huh? It's the ones that smile up in our face and here they go with that paper. Here they go when they do that paper, y'all. Here they go. I got to use a napkin. Coming on the scene, taking that paper and tapping it on the podium. I'm so and so from yes, in Congress and so, and I just want to come before the American people because I am telling of the American people right now that this is not right. Now, American people, here to go with that paper. Today, it has come to our attention that the president of the United States has signed an executive order, and we are going to do this to him, and we're going to do that to him, and we don't appreciate it, and we have got to do. Here you go with that paper again, y'all. We have got to do what's right for the American people. Bull crap on a monkey's lap. I am done. I'm done. I'm done playing that little game. I'm done allowing them to have me go back and forth with people that might come down under my content and want to argue and fuss over Donald Trump, over Kamala Harris, over Joe Biden, over Obama, who, guess what? We ain't never gonna eat at none of their tables. None of us. 9 times out of 10, you'll never sit down and have dinner with them. You understand me? Never. They won't even give you a biscuit with butter on it. Done. Done arguing with these folk back and forth. Done. Listen, my fellow American citizens, let me tell y'all something. Check this out. If what is going to disrupt, because that's all we're hearing, is that this going to happen, that might happen, right? So let's say something does happen, okay? Let's say we're headed for something disastrous here in America, okay, right? Who y'all think we're going to have to depend on? Did you guess each other? Yeah. Because that's what it is. How many times have you heard of a natural disaster hitting a place like California? All of these tornadoes and hurricanes hitting all these places, and the community had to do what? Come together. Who came together before the government even did that little, here they go, did come on the podium and do that little announcement? Who had to come together first? You guessed it right again? Right. The American people. I'm not arguing with no more of my fellow citizens over these folk. You ain't gonna never eat at their table, and neither am I. You think I'm going to be arguing back and forth with my fellow citizens who, if whatever going to hit, it hit, and I'm going to need you? Because we're going to need each other. Before it's all said and done, we're going to need each other. Oh, but they keep on going to the old thing. They keep on going to the old tired news. It's tired and played out, and that's racism. I'm better than you because I'm white, and I'm better than you because I'm a black queen, and I'm better than you because I'm a black king, and I'm better than you because I'm this and I'm that. Come on, man, with all that. Come on with all that. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of these folk playing in our face. They riches. Listen, let me tell you something. They are so rich. And we working our tails off day in, day out, night, day, trying to keep our families together while they got inflation going on. Why we got a threat for recession. We got a threat of war. Now we're dealing with a doggone trade war. We're dealing with this, that, and the other. Here we got DEI, MRI, UNI. We got affirmative action. We got immigrants. We got this, that, and the other. And I'm sick and tired of all of it. Every bit of it. Because all it is to try, all they're doing is trying to distract and divide. Because that's what they know has always worked. So why do anything different? It's always worked on the American people. So why would we do anything different? They've been playing in our face far too long. Democratic Party, who? My party is Renee. Renee and my folk. That's my party. I got a party, but it ain't a Democratic party, and it ain't a Republican party. It's a Renee party. When voting time comes up again, I am voting for who the hell I want to vote for, Democrat or not. Thank you, Donald Trump. I give you thanks for that. I give you thanks, Donald Trump, for that. Yes, I do, darling. I give you thanks for that, for waking me up and having it so that I pay attention to politics. Y'all some slick things. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Listen, let me tell you something. American people, my fellow American citizens, I'm going to make an announcement. Here mine go. Because, you know, I'm on the podium. Imagine me on the podium. I'm shuffling my papers. Yes, American people, my American family, listen. Y'all keep on going ahead and being a part of a party, okay? You go right ahead, okay? I ain't mad at you, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. My party is me, my family, and my fellow American citizens. Because at the end of the day, if something happens here in America, if something hits here in America, and we know something coming. We know something brewing because all of us feel it, right? So if and when it comes or happens, I'm going to have as much money stored up and saved up as I can because I got enough shoes, I got enough clothes, I got enough things that I need to keep myself warm and covered, things that I don't need to be running to the store buying. I don't need to be running to the store buying nothing. Okay? Not right now. Not with the country up in an uproar. Not with the country doing what it's doing and these folk continuing to play in our face. So guess what? If something happens, I know that who I'm going to be able to depend on, hopefully, is my family and my fellow Americans. Now, y'all go ahead and continue to support Donald Trump. Continue to support Joe Biden. Continue to support Democrats. Continue to support Republicans. I'm me. Independent. Me. Renee. And listen, I ain't no independent party either. Don't put me with no party because I ain't with none of them. I'm with me. You're not going to play in my face anymore. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this country playing in me and my family and my fellow Americans' face. That's what I'm tired of. All right. So the next time you want to hit a podium because you got all this little slick mess that you got in the background, because you'll never admit that this country is in an uproar. You'll never admit that this country is on a decline. You'll never admit that this country is nowhere near what it used to be, and that China is headed to be the #1 country. You'll never admit that. You'll never admit a lot of things. You know why? Because you've told so many lies to us till you don't want to look like the liar that you really are. Okay? We know what Donald Trump is. He's shown us. He's told us kind of in our face. So we know what he is. It's y'all sneaky ones. Am I supporting Donald Trump? Absolutely not. I'm supporting me and my family. You understand? And my fellow Americans, okay? Ain't got nothing to do with what y'all want to do in the White House. Do whatever you want to do. Sign all the executive orders you want to sign and pass them, or you don't have to pass them. I don't care what you do. What I know I'm gonna do for me, and I hope my fellow Americans join me. Take care of you and your family, because guess what? If you looking for the government to take care of you, you done told a lie. They're not. They're not. You are responsible for you. You know the saying, if you ever want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Well, I suggest to my fellow Americans that you do it yourself. Have an amazing day.